Hello and welcome again to Xcom 2 War of the Chosen Overmodded Edition. We're here just after another, like a third consecutive lost mission. This time we had a little mix-up with the Hunter.
The Reapers have no interest in leading the world into a new age.
And
not under my watch, anyway.
that was a lot of fun. Sorry, I got distracted by the guy on the top right, thinking we finally fixed the audio issues that we've been having this whole time, so that's going to be nice. No more weird radio static over everyone speaking, and it might have the side effect of fixing the weapon audio. Still learning as to go. And speaking of go, let's hurry up and start doing this. Where was I? Oh yeah, the supply drop.
Plotting new course.
Run over here and start grabbing this. We spent all of our money upgrading weapons for the last mission. Speaking of, here's a brand new one. A special... never mind. I have to go to the lab over here to fix it up even more. Where is it? Am I blind? Huh. Feeling a little blind, but that's neither here nor there. 32 days for this. Good lord. We're going to need a scientist soon. I think whatever the next mission is that offers us one, no matter what, we're probably going to have to take it. Get to that point where things are starting to be a little bit too long for comfort. And we're also going to have to go ahead and get resistance radio, because we're going to start spreading out our contacts pretty soon. Can't wait for that to finish. I think we are... don't have any more... oh, we do. We have a single engineer. Good thing we just checked. Get a few days on that. Not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing at all, right? We have someone in the proving ground. The proving ground is currently working on a bunch of... I think it's just the... yeah, the Skulljack itself. Because we need to hurry up and get to those missions done. For the story, just start kicking back the Avatar a little bit. Luckily, we already queued up and saved an event, a scan down here. I guess is that the technical name for it? I don't remember. We got another one. Oh, the alien. I almost called them gods. Gods has a bit of a more of a kick to it, doesn't it? Maybe we'll say that anyway. They're rulers, though. Oh, already. He just showed up too. So we're gonna have to definitely focus more on getting those covert ops to start hunting them down. Alright, power supply over here. I think we're gonna end up turning this into a workstation. What's it called? I know it's not a workstation. Work something. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and throw a power relay here. Mostly out of necessity. I would like to go ahead and get down a training center, or more importantly, a resistance comms workshop. That's the name. That's 300 supplies. That's not a now thing we can do. We're gonna hurry up and get that. 10 days. Not too bad. I think we have the boosted building speed from the skirmishers helping us out there, and that's really good because we are, in my opinion, behind on the strategy layer as far as building up our base. Another one of these already, and we are having to deal with these side goals. And since I don't know what any of these actually do long term, it kind of freezes up a little bit as far as what we want to pick. We can go by rewards and ease of mission instead of worrying about what we're trying to stop, because I mean we do want to try and stop all of these. Probably all equally important. Got an inexperienced soldier here. One turn. Marauders. I think Marauders might be rogue skirmishers, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm looking either at this engineer here, or we're looking at 165 more supplies. Sabotaging a transmitter, I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. And there's going to be even more loot here. More Pathfinders, but at least none of this is the loss. We're finally just going to go back to an honest-to-God shootout. Our intel's okay, so I think we're going to ignore the intel one. The engineer is pretty important to have, and I was just talking about how we needed to free up more space, and we're going to need these to stab places eventually. So I think we're going to go ahead and go for the engineer side mission here. There's less complications than normal. as well. So overall, it's just a safer pick.
South African sector.
Let's pop down in here, right next to where we were. So we're not even burning a lot of daylight moving around. Who are you? Oh, this is one of the people we just saved. Oh, interesting. Let's see. You're back up to full already. That's pretty good. Looking smug over here. Got a new acid blast on our man, the sorcerer. Twiddling around nothing. That's you do you, I suppose. Now, part of me wants to tuck him away to keep him safe and make sure that he doesn't accumulate more damage, but I feel like without him, we're not going to have a big enough front line. So let's change around who we got coming up. That guy's got 36 willpower. Wow. That might be another advisor we stick somewhere. Ooh, that's also not good. I was going to bring Calvin with us, start leveling up our Spartan a little bit more, but I don't think we can do that. But we do want another front line. Someone who can take a hit. Maybe the Sapper. Who we bonded with? Brittany? Brittany is currently... Is she out on a mission? No, that's someone else. Where are you, Brittany? Alright, so we got our trooper here, fire pistol, field medic, and we can bring along... Maybe we can start bringing... You know, this is being an opportunity to get some levels on our sectoid. I know I just said that we need the extra front line, but I think we're just going to have to deal with this in a different approach. We're trying to neutralize the commander, so we might be really sneaky about this if we're careful. That's what we're going to go for. Building items. Let's see if we can get some more toys for our guys to play with. Shredder to get rid of armor instead of just straight up piercing it like we are with the AP rounds on our Reaper. We might take this opportunity to get an ultralight vest. That could be really good and shore up some of the weaknesses on our slower people. Kinda takes a little bit that we don't want to spend right now to make one, but I want to go ahead and grab one. I think it's a good investment. And as far as these other weapon types, I think we're going to get a pistol upgrade to increase the power of our sorcerer over there and give him an honest-to-God just gun until we can upgrade the main pistols, and I think that would upgrade this. I'd looked more into his specialty class, and the designer of this class decided he was not an artiste and did not create animation, so at least it's not broken on our side. I think we're going to give him a little bit more utility, though. The mobility is nice, but I think you can do without it. He doesn't spend a lot of time moving around anyway, and he has the leap to compensate for it. We're going to give him a smoke, give him a little bit more utility when he can't use his spells or his spells are on cooldown. Back on the Spark, I'm still a firm believer in destroying cover if it's not the Lost. I'm falling more and more in love with these grenades. That fire damage is not bad, and if there ever are surprise loss in a mission for whatever reason, then it wouldn't be, you know, horrible to have something like this to deal with the big clumps of them. But I'm not just going to bank on that potentially happening, so we're going to go ahead and grab the definite good grenade type. See, this, I believe, in addition to the plates on here, excuse me, in addition to the abilities listed right here, I believe it also gives the bonus health this is ceramic plating gives. So we're going to find someone who can really benefit from this extra movement speed. I'm thinking our Reaper. Our Reaper over here is a little slow, and we want our Scout to be a little faster than this. So we're going to throw that on her, boop her up to 14 movement speed, pretty good. And again, we're going to go back to the C4. I talked about it before, that would help. Overall, help because you can prime and detonate C4 without having to worry about breaking her concealment. No more weapons upgrades. Kind of light on those. Not feeling too great about that. Any more abilities we can buy for you? We could buy 2 more medkits to put on her. That could end up being really good, honestly, but I don't think we're going to need it for this mission. This should be a pop in, pop out. It's not a really complicated one. Unless they start introducing new enemy types, in which case they can get really complicated really quickly, but again, we're not going to bank on things happening that we have no reason to think would start happening. Do we want to go 2 regular grenades on you, or do something fancier? No, we'll keep the regular grenade, and we'll just keep the boots on. Gotta keep up, or compensate for that still very low movement speed. I don't know if that's ever going to get another bump up. He's been doing a lot of dashing and shooting, but he's still quite slow. And these 2 are bond mates, and these 2 are bond mates. Long range, stealthy, mid-long range. A zombie animation, big robot that can heal itself. I think this will be fine. And the more we put on... Shocker. Yeah, we've been having Throwing Lightning, got the Shocker nickname. That's fun. But anyway, I think we are going to keep throwing levels on Shocker here, because the further he goes along, the better he should become, and where he's at right now is just not that impressive. So we're going to go ahead and go. Get out there and see what this double bond mate pair and stealth Psychic Reaper can do for us.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
My main idea for this is very similar to the other general assassination mission that we had, which was we're going to sneak up on the sides as far as we can. We're going to hope that the Marauders intercept the Advent at some point and kind of confuse and move them out of the best cover. Then we'll be able to flank them from the side. And we might be able to Alpha Strike the General in one turn by using a rocket to blow up whatever cover he's in, and then tear him apart with squad sights, sniper shots, and Reaper bullets. That's the plan anyway. I don't even know what kind of battlefield we're going into. I see a lot of cars. I see a lot of cars. And that of cars is really good for our Reaper because she has a remote start.
We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize...
Sectoid completely in the zone, checking out stuff behind us. Alright, we might even go ahead and toss a heal onto him.
Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with
I don't think this breaks her concealment, but even if it does, we can just throw her back into concealment immediately with her... What is this? Is this concealment? Shadow. Shadow. Alright, extra movement speed. We have an Advent Tower over there we can hack. I wish I could zoom in. What's the name of this place? I'm going to call it Jack's Diner. We're move over closer to Jack's. Got that 84 movement, or 84 aim, really good. And we're going to stack up... Let's see here. We want a clear view into the diner until we have contact with the enemy. We're going to treat half cover as being good enough. I see purifiers and snipers on the sides over there. That's interesting. I'm not really concerned about it. We don't want to move the Sectoid up too far because he is... Well, he's not exactly fragile with 7 HP, but his companion over here benefit more, and we'll get more out of his spell the more he's the closer he is to people. And as for the Sectoid himself, I think just throwing him just close enough to be able to see people as they die, and that should allow him to get a Raised Dead off. And that Raised Dead Scout is probably going to be pretty important. I feel that it can be really important to put pressure on the sniper, make him maybe get out of any cover that he's in, or force him to reposition, and maybe waste a shot on him. And more importantly, it can tie up the stun lancer depending on who we kill. I don't think we're going to move him much closer than this, because we always have an overdrive to get him even closer if we need to. We can use that extra movement ability to just move. It should be fine. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, what else did I just hear there? I guess it was the Marauders. And with our lady here, I think we're gonna dip inside as close to the other side as we can get while still getting into the place and not knocking out a window. I like right here, because if someone comes in through this area or bust into that window, we should still be secure and hidden and don't let us peer out the side over here. Maybe it'll even set her up for a good remote start. Yeah. Can't see them. They must be tucked away somewhere in here. It's, you know, not ideal, but it's okay. Go to our Sectoid up. Same reasoning. We want to get him close enough that whenever we see somebody, we can take them out. They're out of cover, or revive them with a Raised Dead for our team. We're going to keep him secure with Big Q. And as we see that the enemy are not really in the diner, we're going to reposition our man here, put him in full-on high cover. And from here, we're also going to move our sorcerer, who says he can leap, but appears to just kind of
Target position now.
phase through things. I like the sorcerer class, but it is a little bit janky sometimes, and the lack of the ability to see them shooting lightning everywhere and its abilities is a little disappointing. But mechanically, it's fun, and you know we'll work with that. We'll work with just mechanical funness. We will check out this real quick. Override hypnography. I don't know what that's about, but we're gonna take a look. Kind of a high chance to get this, but it's just reducing enemy will. I suppose that would be good for mind spins, and that would be nice, but getting complete immunity to attacks on our guy who likes to get in there and box people, we're going to sit there on this hack and grab it later whenever we can leverage it with an overdrive to get a good range punch in. And we'll just hack first, and then we'll go in with a punch, and it'll be just wonderful. I don't think we can get in much further without alerting them, though. There's always a chance they'll turn back around. I don't really think they will. But we're going to just move a little bit closer in this direction instead of running straight at them, just to be sure. Yeah, they're heading further down the street. I wish they would get close to another car or something. That would be, you know, ideal for a remote start kill. Get a triple kill this early on. Maybe get another level on our girl. Uh-oh. Alright, looks like the Marauders are, in fact, rogue skirmishers. Deciding Xcom is not worth working with, but also working for Advent's even worse. And our first Viper is here, along with a squad of Purifiers. Can't escape the fire no matter what kind of missions we do. I got some shredded armor, that's not bad. Looks like they have that one Ooh. They missed on the, what is that? It's either Wrath or Justice is the name of that ability. What is going on? Fog of War makes some things look really strange sometimes. Looks like we may have more than one Viper, potentially. Yeah, for sure. I think it's supposed to be pulling someone in. Yeah. Okay, I get it now. We can't really see all the units since they're not in the fog of war or something, but that's not a fire blast. What was that? They got some weird weapons going on. Excuse me. Let's see if we can get our man Oscar a little bit closer. I don't think he'll get close enough to see over there. We may go ahead and reveal big Q right here. Don't really want to, but going for that hack might be pretty good. We have a Viper out of position over here. That could be an amazing first shot for us. Unfortunately, it appears... Oh no, it's because it's the squad side. Squad side's making the shot worse. Squad side or not, though, that is a pretty good kill if we can get it. I think that's worth revealing our squad for. So we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna do a drop it. This one's mine. Open it up, and I think we're feeling okay with an 86 with a boosted chance to get a crit. 7. Not a crit, but at least it was a hit. Hair trigger. Hey, know what we talked about before? Just boosting how many shots he can get out. This is that paying off. Ever seen a man fan fire a sniper rifle with a bolt?
One down, thousands to go.
Alright, that's really good. And he just got an upgrade out of it. So he's going to be even stronger from now on. Maybe we'll finally invest in something that's not a shotgun perk or a survivalist perk. Doesn't really matter to me. Ooh, we got a remote start. I don't think we can target the Purifier's backpack. That would have been hilarious, but I don't think that's going to work. We can drop an Inspire on somebody. That would give him one action, and then I think he could take another action from our robot friend, maybe, which would give him a full shot to get another sniper bullet in there, which could potentially detonate this Purifier and kill it. We can also do hypnography. A lot of things to consider. I'm considering this as a good move right here. Can we get Oscar to move up to where... Yeah, he will activate a pod if he moves, apparently. Just on the roof so far away. But that's just something we're going to have to... We'll work around that next. We'll take a shot. I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to use his bondmate over here. Drop a teamwork on our man, the bandit. Which will give him not enough to fire a sniper bullet, but I think if we give him another with this Inspire, that might be enough to give him a sniper shot. And if not, we have a man with these 4 shotgun blasts who can get a little bit closer. He'll never be completely useless or anything. These extra actions. Unfortunate. This car, I did not see this car blocking our line of sight. I thought they were just unrevealed until now. Oh well, we can take this time to move him around, get him into some better position. I think we want to stack him up here on the roof as well. And then we can just potentially reload his rifle. We gotta make sure this is the right reload. These both say reload your primary weapon, but one of these just does the shotgun action. Let's go to the one. Let's go to the one farthest to the right and see if that's the correct one. Hold on. I was hoping it would light up our ammo or something to make sure that was the correct one. Doesn't look like to be the case though. We're gonna go with it, see if it works. Alright, the far right one, that's the one. Good mid reload's good enough there. I think getting the Overwatch might be good enough here. He's not a bad shot with that gun, and we don't want to reveal just yet from this side. We're going to hope that they close in that way to help out their buddies. So we're going to do a pistol Overwatch there.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the
They didn't go too far, did they?
Get on board that ship.
Ooh, hefty 3. And they ran into cover that is not... Man, that guy's got skates on. Ran into cover that does not protect them from us, unfortunately. Okay, the Purifier doing work for them. We have no idea where the general's at. And that is a bit of a problem, but he should be heading this way. And at some point he should show up, and at that point we'll be able to take him down. I'm a little nervous that our squad sight sniper might not be able to see this far. We'll see ourselves here soon. I said see a lot there, didn't I? They really are just dogpiling this one Marauder. Unfortunately for them, flamethrowers miss just like they miss with our team.
My position is under attack.
I think all 3 Marauders might still be up. Just one appears to be panicked. Let's see what they retaliate with. We got a Marauder shot. And I think we're just going to see him take another one. Drop the Stun Lancer. Damage control trip. Don't know what that's about. Maybe we can research that to find something else. Burning grenades. Interesting. I guess he's just their answer to all purifiers. What kind of shot can you take? Yeah, I thought as much. That's okay. That's okay. We are going to start moving in, though. He still has concealment because of his Spartan bit cloaking him with future magic, I guess. Never mind. Him busting through a wall and all that. Didn't even consider that being a problem. Here's a different one. Also more hypnography. That could lead to good mind spins from our sectoid. He's not really in position to do that, though. We're going to pull him forward a little bit. We can do a mind spin here. We can also just take another shot at the Advent Sniper. I like that. Yeah, that's good enough. That's fine. And that frees him up to take shots at this man. I think we will, but we're going to see what our sniper can do here. 94% chance to hit this poor son of a bitch. We're, of course, going to take that and see where it brings us. that armor point.
Armor still holding.
I respect the armor point. I love armor in this game.
Moving as ordered.
Let's see, can we get a remote start down this way? Oh, we can. I don't know if anyone's near this car, though. If they are, that would be a great peek out and kill him attack, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to go for that just yet. But we have armor piercing, 50% chance to crit. That'd be a bonus 3 damage, plus whatever bonus damage you get from the vector rifle's inherent extra damage to armored targets. Looks like it was good enough. Just a straight up assassination. Doesn't really help you not break your concealment, though. And do we bring our robot in even farther? I think we're going to go for this hack, and we're going to go for hypnography. The laptop is starting to feel a little OP on this man. We might restrict ourselves from putting it on the Spark, because, I mean, he's not actually using a laptop. Let's say we've already put as much hacking technology as we can into the guy. And that'll be our excuse / reasoning for why he can't have it. Because minus 50 hacking points on him feels fair. He already has so much equipment. Let's just mop up this man. Another fireball. And I think from here, all we have is Oscar moving... moving up, Oscar.
Will do.
Hasn't really done anything yet, but that's just par for the course for our man. He'll shine. We'll get him there. We're working for it, but we'll get him there. Viper on fire. Thank you, other team. Still waiting for the commander to show up. If he manages to extract, we fail the mission. And this is looking... 4 turns isn't as long as it seems. No idea where the general's at. We may have to go send the the Reaper running around trying to find him instead of actually engaging with our targets. Wow. Critical fire blast. These purifiers are a problem for them. And a problem for our FPS. Hello.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general.
Take
them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Well, I don't really know how we're seeing the general. But we will take the opportunity to tear him up. My instincts say throw the spark at him. And then see if we could just squad sight him down with our man the bandit back here. I'm tempted to go ahead and do it, but he doesn't have his kill 'em all, this one's mine ability. But we need to reveal him anyway. We need to get eyes on what we're dealing with, because it might not even be an Advent officer. That is a superpowered sectoid. But it's standing next to a car. Oh, glorious day. I don't know what you're pointing at, but I do know that was Xaxes. Alien Commander down.
Kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the
Now we just gotta clean up what's left. That ended up being much less of a headache than I thought it was going to turn into.
As you order,
Let's move up our girl, the Whisper. What a good name. Looks like we can get a remote start here. Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. And that is 12 damage and an AoE. That is 4 purifiers killed? Okay. Alright then. Well, I think we've just won the mission. Getting so used to dealing with this constant flow of loss that feels weird just to get a win. What if we can get 2 missions in this video without going too long? What? Oh, that's interesting. So the purifier exploded, so the corpse is gone, but the game still registers as a corpse being dropped right here. And without the model there, we just have a spooky Force Ghost or something. Do we like our spooky Force Ghost? Spooky Force Ghost is super fun to me. But we'll try and avoid it in the future just for
Yeah, I didn't get it.
adherence with what the game's expecting to go on. We're doing our best with this wacky mod pack to not cheat and take advantage of unplanned... what would you call them? Unplanned interactions. There we are. Took me a second.
On the move.
Viper's still burning. I think when they're burning, they can't use their special tongue pull. Man, just calling me out immediately. Oh no, our ghost! But that's exactly why we love the Psy Zombies. Did he? Yes, he did. Our poor guy. But that just opens up this to happen right here. I'm gonna take the shot. Get the extra XP on her. Drop dead.
Good riddance. I need ammo.
Ooh! Alright, at least she gets to stay concealed. Next to a corpse that got pulled. And it looks like this is our last target. Do we have a clean shot on him? We do not. Unfortunate. That would have been a fun way to end it. Unless we have a... No, and we just don't have the opportunity to end it that way. Maybe we can get something here on our man Oscar? Man, just never in the right position. Oh well. 54% chance to hit. We'll take advantage of it while we can. That's where I was probably going to down the next turn anyway. 4 damage. Oh, so these things have return fire? Well, it's only the first target every turn, so it's not that big of a deal. I want to get the extra experience on our man right here. I don't think we'll be able to safely do that. It's not worth compromising and risking the extra damage to our spark if we can just kill him. And we can just kill him. And is that the mission? Yes, it is.
We have confirmation.
In and out, flawlessly done. Wide angle nozzle, I guess that's for the flamethrowers. Whenever our girl gets back home, we will be able to upgrade her flamethrower. And eventually she'll go from failed grenadier to full-on Xcom purifier, the way things are going. I just don't know how to feel. Everything went so well that time. No hordes of zombies making the mission take up an extra 30 minutes. The commander shows up of his own volition. We get a little indicator where he's at. Still don't know what caused that. Oh, look. We got a happy little pose going.
When the troops return without any
And a pair promotion. Still wounded. It doesn't quite work the way we hoped it would with the heal in the field. I guess that only applies to healing up stuff with the med kit. That's fine. It was just enough to make me feel confident in taking out one of these Outrider Flame. Does that go on the Vector Rifle? Basic Xenolator. We got some weird fun toys out of that. Let's see, a bunch of autopsies,
You have done an outstanding
another engineer,
job
and
in
one of these
resistance
dark events
command.
countered. Let's throw some people in here for some R&R.
For those of you who were tuned in last time,
And
unfortunately,
let's
I got
take a
call
look
from
at
my
what
buddy
we
Steve.
got for our man, the
Wasn't all
bandit
that happy
here.
about me talking
He's
about
due for a
it.
promotion. He's been putting in enough work to earn that.
So we're not gonna
Plus
do
2
that.
aim per enemy the squad can see. He might just be an immaculate perfect shot soon. Survival instinct, gain defense and crit chance while injured. He doesn't really get injured that often.
Keep killing aliens, or at least talking about killing aliens.
I kind of want to go... God, everyone's got something to say today. I kind of want to go with against the odds up to a cap of 20. If you're facing, if you're facing enough to hit the plus 20 cap run. Yeah, that's just probably going to happen as much as we run into the Lost. Oh, that's a good point. If he just runs into the Lost, then he gets to fire, like fan fire, that entire 5-round bolt action sniper rifle. I don't know why fan fire is on my brain today, but I just really having a lot of fun with our man right here. Does he ever vigilant his primary? If he's overwatching with his shotgun, that's just not good. But if he is overwatching with his primary, that would be pretty great, and I would give him what it was suggesting right here with this mobility. Putting him in position would not automatically put him in a worse spot. And he's just not injured. He's always pretty safe. So this would be almost like a wasted talent, which would keep in line with how these do not actually give us anything extra. Well, I guess just one. And we're playing with honor rolls, honoring that the bandit only has 4 shots. Hipfire is pretty good, so I guess there's only one wasted thing here, so it's not that bad. Really love Hipfire, coming in a lot of handy in these last missions he's been in. But this is situational. This is just good. Even if he sees one more guy, his aim is already so high that would just... How can I not take it, right? Long watch, overwatch. Oh, that would combo with ever vigilant as well. But again, always good versus good sometimes, so we're just going to take the extra chance to hit. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy, but we don't really need fancy. He is just effective. And we also got our Reaper leveled up. Let's see what kind of magic power she just earned. Field Surgeon reduces wound times for most soldiers. That's pretty nice. Shooting the grenades out of someone's pockets, also pretty nice. It won't do anything against purifiers, they're immune to their own grenades, but as we come across like mutons, that will shred their armor for the rest of our squad if we can't get her to kill them in one hit. Deaden the rational, cause them to panic. Oh, kind of like a mind spin, except guaranteed to do panic instead of potentially other abilities. That's pretty good. Using a medkit does not cost action. We're not really making her a medic as much as a silent and deadly soldier. We're going to grab psychic ability and a grenade ability. Man, we have a lot of stockpiled XP. But we're going to go ahead and upgrade her rifle as well. Cannot... Oh, that hurts. I could have sworn that would have been an upgrade for the Vector rifle with a name like Outrider. Well. And is there anyone else we can fiddle around with in here? Doesn't look like it. Do we have anything else going on this layer that we need to take care of? What was our report there? An engineer? I want to say it was another engineer. Let's see if it was. Glorious day, another engineer. We can actually keep up this chain of clearing stuff out. I wish we would have gotten the skirmisher ability to clear out to clear debris faster. That would be more beneficial for us right now, but the sooner we can get anything done, the better. And let's see. Oh, you know we have to go do that right now. We have to get these supplies as well. It shouldn't disappear by the time we grab the supplies. We need to go get the scientists. 57, less useful than I would have hoped. Let's go on the way and upgrade our sniper again. And we'll just keep sticking her in here, upgrading her, sticking her in here, upgrading her. Except, go back and upgrade our lady here. Maybe one day we can get you back home and make you less afraid of snakes. Sprinter. Doesn't look like it actually can grab Sprinter, even though it's under this. That might be because we do not have the training facility, though. Could be wrong. Ooh, not much I love high cover, but we're just going to grab 0 in because extra aim, always good. Again, don't want to try and compromise that. Ooh, we have another free slot. Let's put in Calvin for sure. And we'll put her back in here. Let's look for the I'm afraid of snake icons. Right there. And we're going to go grab this scientist. As soon as we get done with the scientist, I believe we're going to start working our way towards resistance beacons. Everyone is okay. I was pretty worried that was going to go against us.
Our unified resistance
But hey, look at that. Step closer to finding the Wraith Witch. More odors. We might have enough to go ahead and... Oh, hey, hey. That's going to be nice. That'll save us an entire building until we can supplement it. Who is our lieutenant? The bandit is up there as our lieutenant right now. Okay. Keeping up with the Burninator and Big Q, our main robot in charge, but I don't think I want to send him off right now. Like, I kind of do, but he is he's doing so much work for us. Oh, getting another scientist. Do we have the time for that? Oh, that could be so good. Then there's this, and that would give us more resistance faction orders. 10 days. I think we might have time. Chance for a wound, a moderate chance for ambush. Yikes. Honestly, I'd rather have the this. I'd take the wounding over the ambush, because that could go a lot worse. Then there's this, and we just throw crystals at this, and no chance of these soldiers being wounded. But we don't really. Maybe we could just send in some low tier guys for this, right? And not to be, you know, horribly inconsiderate of my troops, but these low tier guys are not going into battle anytime soon anyway, so we'll take that risk instead of throwing supplies at it. And I really want to keep doing these at the moment, but we passed up a scientist earlier, and then we can't afford to lose another one. 12 days is a long time, but at least we have someone cutting it down from how high it could have been otherwise. Although, hold on, what does this upgrade to? Additional slot to assign resistance orders. Ah, okay, I understand. I thought I had a mod that allows another group to be sent on resistance ring operations, but that might be something I confused with something else. But that's okay. We're doing just fine. Go ahead. Yeah, already makes me regret not going for her, but this makes me feel a lot better. Now we got a ghost, another super amazing stealth unit. We're gonna throw Chase in here, and we'll go take a look at our ghost here in a moment, see just how good they are. Don't want to do cyborg yet until we actually unlock our own cybernetics technology. I don't want to do N7 yet. I'm planning on making this its own squad. I think it's a total of 6 of these, yeah. But we are going to try and get another frontline, pseudo frontline, maybe more adaptable trooper than that, the nanosuit operative from Crisis. Any more combat tactics yet? Squad size 2. Do we want to spend money on that already? I don't know if we have enough. 150 is a lot right now. 150 is a whole lot right now, but that's more people on the field, more people we can train up. At the same time, I think we're just going to go ahead and grab it so we can guarantee some victories out in the field, because that'll just keep the money flowing in as well. And we've got the Skulljack. So that opens that up as well. Do we want to go ahead and go do this while we have a moment? I don't think it's necessary yet. We got time, but just whenever we need resources, we can go do that really quickly.
Another important
No,
step forward
we can't
in our
spend 100 supplies on this stuff right now. But we can spend 10 alloys to unlock cybernetics. These armors and weapons, pretty good. I don't know. A lot of this stuff will be stuff that costs us money, and we can't even spend the money right now. We don't have the ability to tap into that stuff. I'm surprised we don't have the instant sectoid autopsy at this point. I guess we have been blowing them up quite a few times as well. I'm interested in this hybrid tech, but again, low supplies. So let's start throwing it towards things that will buff up our troopers in the future. This underbarrel weapon could be really good as well. Let's see. Just under assault rifles from the look of it, but that might be fun to grab eventually. And this is supposed to unlock hunter rifles. We have it by default for some reason, so I'm not going to use them until we have this. I'm pointing myself towards cybernetics, I think. We're just gonna keep banking we get another sectoid kill for another,
I will begin
what do you
our
call it?
research immediately.
Another instant autopsy.
I have to admit,
It might not work. We have to go back and just eat that loss later, but I'm feeling okay. Got the axe, making our melee troopers a lot better suddenly. Oh my goodness, that feels so nice. And I think the last thing we're going to come over here and get are these
Avenger plotting
rookies
new
for
force.
more people to throw into the super soldier training program. Alright. Depending on how this goes, we may go ahead and go down to the black site.
Any who will aid in your defiance
Got
of the
contacts.
will suffer the same
Basically anti-Xcom. This is I think it might be a basic Haven assault. So this might just be our regular team here going in.
Sector 13.
Avatar project already about roughly, I don't know, a fifth, a fourth of the way through. And we have the Burninator back in the squad. Really nice to see her back. Full Wilf on pretty much everyone. We're going to throw back our man, the Spartan 2 here. An absolute monster of a character. Feeling just so much better anytime he's helping us out. Do you have a bond mate yet? I don't think you do. But you're back with Battle Lord. We haven't had a chance to use that yet. We won't have a better opportunity to use it than here. I am a little sketchy on bringing Oscar for something this important, so we're not going to bring him, and we're going to bring someone with a little bit more... Oscar is actually a lot higher up than I thought. Let's take a look at our Ghost Operative real quick. She isn't plated. We are not going to try and break lore that bad. Let's go ahead and give you a random appearance real quick. Oh, I like the hair. How are we going to make you look super nice? What screams to me Ghost Operative? It's, dirty ponytail bangs, maybe? We can just go full Nova with it. Oh, what is all this? Huh. I like that. That's nice looking. Kind of get distracted. Probably not going to see the hair anyway. Oh no. Yeah, if it's not a full cover of her hair, it's not going to look nice. Let's see. Maybe we can give her something that's just kind of like a visor or a DBZ-esque thing like one of these. Except maybe a little bit sleeker than that. What do we got? None of this. Well, it's kind of in the spirit with this. We can just get tactical headgear. I like that. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Are we going to put shades on underneath it? No. Are we going to go silly and eye patch the other eye? We might do that. Ooh, maybe not. Kind of looks off. Da-da-da-da-da. You can kind of see it clipping in her hair right there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, right? And a tactical mask. What a composite monstrosity we got right here. Although, she could look a lot worse. Let's just go with the tac mask. Go into the full spirit of military whatever with this. As for the body, we're going to make you look as impressive for your job as our Spartan soldier. I don't think I have anything specifically for this, but I'm sure we'll find something good. Bodysuit, torso, skirmisher. Lord above. I don't know what that's for, and I don't really want to know. Let's see, standard ops, torso. Oh. Well, maybe. Infiltrator suit, tinted. I think something called Infiltrator Suit will work quite well on our Ghost Operative. Let's go ahead and go full Infiltrator Suit. Make her look all put together and purposeful. What about the arms? Do they have one for the arms? Yeah, it's starting to look real nice. Makes me wonder if we have an infiltration headpiece that I'm just missing. Oh, I got a little knife back here. Let's go look and see if we have an infiltration headpiece. Overall gas mask, that's not quite what we're looking for. Cybernetic stuff. Let's go back down here. I think we're gonna have a lot more options here. Better luck finding it if we have one. Infiltration, sneak mask, tentable. Ooh. Yeah. And of course, for this, we're going to have to go to the face. Is that going to clip through and show your skin? Oh, that's fine looking. Okay, I'm not digging the plaid, but overall I'm liking this. Armor pattern. I wish there was like snow. I see snow somewhere. Yeah, tundra's good enough. We want to go blue and white. Oh, it looks like it's not gonna show up. That hurts. Where's this green coming from then? Okay, there we are. We're gonna go with deep blue if we can get a good deep blue. That's good enough. Held together with all these bands. Got a nice little rifle. This is good. This is fine. Now, as far as their loadout, let's see. What are we actually getting out of this soldier? This is the important part. Ghost program. 50% more damage and only one shot in the magazine. Plus 25% hacking skill and remain concealed when squad concealment's been broken. With the addition of squad sight and no penalties. That is... we could leverage that. And psychic. Telepathic attack. That can do mental control. So it's kind of like Mind Spin, but it also does damage and applies rough shirt. Pretty good. 3-turn cooldown. Again, we also just get the sniper tree similar to the Spartan, and then a few other pistol-related abilities. I don't think she even has a pistol. She does not. Also gets access to the special Ghost Suit armor, which will give them poison and gas immunity, less like a Spartan. Also gives them +5 aim, with the ability to cloak themselves for 3 turns, which guarantees plus aim and plus critical chance as long as they're cloaked. And has a 5-turn cooldown, so we can do that throughout the fight. I'm planning to use that to get her around the edges. Vector rifle, feeling really good right now, but also just giving the sniper rifle might be fun, but I think the inability to fire a shot same turn while moving with the sniper rifle could be a detriment to doing that. We're going to give her the skull jack so she can sneak around on the sides. Ammo type, I don't know if she needs it. With the boosted damage that she'll be getting from her almost guaranteed crits, it should be fine. Psi underlay is going to be fine as well. I guess for the slash, just going to be her cutting people with her razor wit or something. Overall, not super impressive for a squatty. That psychic's probably going to be a lot of her utility early on. Going to work really well together with the Reaper, just crushing people from the sides. From the you know what? What's your movement speed? 13? Okay, that's fine. And keep up with each other pretty well now. And this is a really, really dangerous looking team. Might want to see if I can get some more ammo just for anyone. I thought about getting a weapon upgrade there as well, but I don't think anyone's going to use any of those. More rounds into a clip could be good. I think that would break our design. Breaking armor. We're going to put more rounds into a clip. I think it would be for our man here, and that's not a bad idea. We're going to go with 30 bucks. We're going to do it. We're going to do it and see how it works out. More rounds in a clip. Micro round, since he's got Marauder, he's just going to be pumping shots out there. Got a pretty high chance to hit. I don't know where that extra aim is even coming from. We're going to give him the Fulton just in case. We have someone go down in the field. He's pretty good for running out there and saving them. Are we full up on the good grenades? I think you're just going to go... You know what? We're going to give you a med kit. You're pretty fast whenever you get all focused up. and it'd be better than you tossing, having a grenade that you're never going to use. And this looks like a solid team. But for now, we're going to back out. So this episode doesn't go super long. Retaliation missions usually last forever. We're going to come back to this again tomorrow and finish it all out. So for now, I'm going to say thank you for stopping by the channel. It's always great to have people coming by and checking out what I'm doing as I'm trying to grow. It's really flattering. You'd even consider clicking on the video. And if you did like us a lot, please consider clicking the like button as well. Maybe subscribing.
Isn't all that different from the old base.
Thank you, Central. And I'll see you guys all next time.